Hi everybody, welcome to Science at Home. Each week I'm going to bring you a fun experiment that you guys can do with stuff you probably already have in your house. This week we're doing homemade lava lamps. Now to do this you will need a bottle of water, some vegetable oil or cooking oil, Alka-Seltzer, food coloring, and a funnel. Makes the pouring a lot easier. So to start off with, you see this water bottle is mostly empty. I've got about a quarter of the water left in it. We are going to go ahead and add some food coloring just to make the water easier to see. Give it a nice color. It can be any color you want. It doesn't have to be a certain amount of drops, nothing like that. Give it a little swirl, mix it all in there. Next, we're going to fill the rest of the bottle up with the oil. This is where your funnel comes in handy. Trust me, it is very messy and hard to pour if you do not have a funnel or some other way to get it in. And you will want to just pour nice and slowly and try not to mix it up too terribly much. Now, the other reason you want to pour slowly is so the funnel doesn't overflow. Because oil is thicker than water, it takes a little bit longer to go through the funnel. So keep an eye on it as you pour. All right. Now, you guys will notice here that the oil and the water are separated. You've always heard oil and water don't mix. That is because water is heavier than oil. Oil, because it's lighter, rises to the top. Now, in order to create our bubbles, that is where your Alka-Seltzer comes in. Just go ahead, break up a tablet, and put it on in. Now, watch as the water starts to dissolve. Do you guys see the bubbles floating in there? It's a little hard to see, but you can see all of the bubbles and all of the color are rising up to the top. And this is because when the water and the Alka-Seltzer mix, it creates a reaction which releases air. The air goes and combines with the water molecules, then making them lighter than the oil. So they rise up to the top where the air is released. That's where you see all these bubbles right here. And the water is now heavier again, so it falls back down. If you want more bubbles, just go ahead, add more tablet. Anytime you want to see, there, now our colors are really starting to go. Anytime you want to see more, go ahead, add some more tablets. Now remember, don't add too much at once or else it will overflow. You can see my bubbles are starting to get a little bit to the top here. So don't add too much at once. Also, try not to shake your bottle, because once you get some bubbles mixed in throughout, the colors are just harder to see. So you can see here, I have a whole lot of bubbling going on. This is why things are best in moderation. A little bit of tablet goes a long way. You just have to be a little patient for it while it dissolves. Once this is over and the tablets are all used up, the reactions will stop and the liquids will settle back into water, the heaviest on the bottom, oil, the lighter, on the top. To get a reaction again, simply add more Alka-Seltzer. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will have another fun experiment for you next week.